Mental, what have you been up to?
So, didn't talk about it on the show, talked about it in our Slack channel, but I had this annoying Mercedes brake squeak, and I just finally declared war on that. And with the advice of several of the people on this screen, I took the brakes back apart, went back to the original pads that had started squeaking, beveled the edges, and then used a different caliper lube on and cleaned everything, like got all the little surface pits off of the slider pins, the whole 9 yards, and then applied a treatment to the rotors and bedded those in and got that all done. And thankfully now the brakes just don't squeak. So,
Yay.
yay. Yes,
Yay.
exactly. Spent Corey and I were just talking about this before you guys all joined up. Spent a lovely Christmas day doing the brake upgrades on the Miata. Got that stage one flying Miata performance brake upgrade kit completely installed. It went, bedded them, went out the next or 2 days later. I didn't drive the car after I bedded them, went to go drive the car to work. And I immediately had flashbacks to when I bought your Discovery and you had the, upgraded pads in the rear. And anytime I had to be at work, like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, the first stop sign in my neighborhood, because I'm half asleep, I would forget that there are performance pads and I would just sail right through that stop sign every morning, like at 2 o'clock.
Exciting.
Same thing happened in the Miata. I went down to the stop sign at the end of my street. I'm like, brakes, why? Oh, that's right, performance brakes. And I just, had to jump on them a little hard. They immediately got heat into them and grabbed, but I just completely think back to 4 hours ago, just 4 hours ago. So I got a jump start this year on my 2025 fitness resolutions, and I have joined a local yoga studio. And I did my first session Monday right before work. I've done yoga like 20 years ago. Make fun of me all you want. Yeah, I get it. I have a Chihuahua. I drive a Miata. Whatever. Don't care. I love yoga. It's good for you. It especially the breathing techniques. It actually does help with the racing. And I have grown very inflexible and having a lot of joint problems. So I am now going to battle that head on and went on there. And sure as anything, the it was just a 45-minute session. They call it bedhead yoga. It starts at 6:15, goes to 7 in the morning. And I walked out of there feeling exhausted and terrific and just immediately renewed that. So emboldened by this enjoyment of my first class and my new year optimism, I went ahead and signed up for two more classes this week, one for this morning, one for Friday, same time. It's going to be great. Now, last night's celebrations, be damned. I was going to make it to yoga. All right. I set my alarms. I did everything. I can do this. And wife and I go out. We have a great time. We Ubered. We had drinks. We moderated.